We are not, oh dear.
Well, morning everyone. Thank you very much for coming, everyone, again. Thank you, Damien, Terry. We've got Henrietta and Jenny and Esther. Thank you for your help with the technical equipment. Rebecca, we're very lucky this week. We've got Rebecca talking about her book that she's written and had published, and she's going to tell us all about it. And we're going to show you the book, and if you want to ask any questions afterwards, we'll have a chat about it as well. There's lots to talk about in it, isn't there?
Lots to talk about, and lots of embarrassing pictures to go through, which I'm really excited about.
It's very interesting. Okay, so what do you want to do? How do you want to start?
We start with the front page, and then we go from the front page to the back.
I'm going to try and
start at the very beginning.
Try and show you the bits that Rebecca's talking about as she carries on. Okay.
My trusty assistant.
Yeah. Okay, Rebecca. Do you want to say anything about the cover?
So I came up with the cover by myself with some helpers that used to work in the community, and I quite like it because it's like a tree that all the different things that I've done in life are coming off of it.
Did you create the design yourself?
I created everything myself,
brilliant.
and
Fantastic.
my brother helped me.
And these parts of the tree list the different subjects that you cover
that are in the book.
Yeah.
So
brilliant.
we
Fantastic.
start off with New Zealand, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked at it for such a long time.
Here's the beginning.
So another picture of me.
Looking like a unicorn.
That comes in later.
And then we've got the contents.
Yeah.
Chapters. Okay.
Illustrations. Who inspired me to write it.
Yeah.
Which is mainly my brother. My brother inspired me to write the book, and my grandpa.
And your brother helped you turn it into a published book?
Yes,
as well,
my brother published the book for me.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, do you want to talk about?
So the first chapter we talk about is what it was like for me growing up, and my first time in New Zealand. So when I was born over in the UK, and then when I was 3 months old, me, my brother, my dad and my mum at the time moved all the way to New Zealand and spent, since I was then, I came back when I was 11 to the UK, so most of my childhood was spent out in New Zealand, which I absolutely loved. And here are some pictures, very embarrassing pictures.
You see that, Terry? Terry, have you got a copy of the book, Terry, or do you want to have one?
This is
so we
Rebecca when she was little girl.
We had our first Christmas there. This is my grandma. She loved working on the piano. I went to my first school. I went to my first school in New Zealand and had a lovely childhood out there. It was not the greatest with my mum and my dad. They were arguing quite a lot and stuff, so it was quite a challenge growing up. I didn't have that dad figure that I wanted. But my brother stepped up to did fill that dad role, which is really brave and nice of him to do that, because otherwise I don't think I would have had that figure.
So you enjoyed being a child in New Zealand?
I really enjoyed being a child because you could walk around anywhere with bare feet. You could go into a shop with bare feet. You could go to school with bare feet.
Really?
It was just lovely. Yeah.
Because of the weather?
Because of the weather and because it's so clean, you can just walk anywhere with bare feet. So if you were in a car and you took off your shoes, you wouldn't worry about putting your shoes back on. You could just walk around anywhere. But if you did that in the UK, I don't think that was the greatest thing.
Have you seen it, Mark?
What?
Have you seen the pictures of Rebecca in New Zealand?
Oh yeah, well.
When she was a little girl?
Oh yeah.
You've seen them? Yeah, all of those.
All of them.
All of them.
Have a look
Oh,
at
they
them.
look nice.
Yeah.
What's your brother's name?
Aaron,
And is he older?
Oh, they look
He's-
nice. All of them.
2 years older
That's
than
nice
me.
one.
Just have to do the maths
Yeah,
then.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Good pictures, aren't they, Mark?
Good pictures, yeah.
Is that Aaron?
No, that's at school. That we come onto
Oh,
that in
sorry.
a second.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
ahead of yourself.
Are we on chapter 2 now?
We
Is there
are.
anything else to say about
I
New
don't
Zealand?
think there's anything else to say. If you ever want to go to New Zealand, go to New Zealand because it's such a lovely place. Okay, it's very far,
Yeah.
but go at Christmas time. It's very nice and very hot. And
Really? Can you imagine that, Mark? Going to
Yeah.
New Zealand for Christmas?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Good idea.
Yeah.
summer dresses. And,
Summer dresses.
It's just so nice.
So Christmas in New Zealand, Mark,
Yeah.
is in the summer.
Yeah.
Summer,
So when it's
right.
winter here, it's
Yes.
summer in New Zealand.
That's
So
right.
it's cold here for Christmas, isn't it?
Cold here
Yeah.
for Christmas.
But in New Zealand, it's hot and sunny.
Hot and
So
sunny, yeah.
nice.
Amazing. Very different. Okay, so
And
chapter 2.
that chapter 2, what it was like to be an auntie for the first time, and my old school.
Right.
So I
Comes
It's
together.
Kathy.
comes
Pause
Kathy.
for a moment.
Hello, Kathy,
Good
how are you?
morning.
Hi.
Morning, how are
Morning,
you?
Kathy.
You have me home here.
Get your chair here.
Sit there.
Oh, Kathy.
We're listening to Rebecca's story.
Are you okay?
Ready?
Tired?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rebecca's very kindly come to talk to us about her
Okay.
book that she's
Okay.
written.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going through it slowly.
Okay.
She's talking about each chapter.
Okay.
Okay. We can ask her questions if we want to.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. So what it was like being an auntie. I love being an auntie because when you're an auntie, you get to give them back to the
Don't
parents
blame me, look.
afterwards, which
Yeah.
is so nice.
Martin.
And
Yeah.
I'm auntie to my stepbrother's children, which
Yeah.
is really nice. Even though we're not blood related, I can still feel that auntie role. There are pictures later on.
Okay.
If we could look at those. So these are me at school.
Yeah.
I went to firstly went to a mainstream school, didn't work, so then I went to a special needs school called Five Acre Wood School, and I thrived there. So that was in Maidstone, and we learnt all about empathy.
Maidstone. So this is after you came back. to the
This is
UK.
after I came back to the UK. I did kindergarten
That
and
look-
my first year at school
That looked
in
like-
New Zealand.
Yeah, that little bit.
And then
Nice,
when I
yeah.
came back, I went to Five Acre Wood School.
So you did kindergarten and the first year of school in New
Yeah,
Zealand.
kindergarten.
So you came
Yeah.
back when you were what, about 6?
When I was around, around
5 or 6?
5 or 6.
5 or 6, okay.
Yeah.
And these are pictures of Maidstone.
This is my school in Maidstone called
See
Five
that,
Acre
Kathy?
Wood School.
This is the school that Rebecca went to
Yeah.
in Maidstone.
I used to go to school myself.
Did you?
We all
Not
went
in
to
Maidstone.
school at one
No.
point, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And there's some of my friends that you can see in the
Yeah.
pictures. They came, I was in class with them.
Are you still in touch with any of them?
No.
No.
Some
Okay.
of the helpers I'm in touch with because I have them on Facebook and stuff, but
Right.
anybody else, we've just kind of parted ways and
Okay.
I haven't
Do you
seen
have
them.
happy memories of being at school in Maidstone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Did you see those pictures, Mark?
No,
Yeah.
very
Of School in
happy.
Maidstone?
Yeah,
You see those?
Maidstone, yeah, it's
Yeah,
good, isn't
it's
it?
good pictures of school.
Very-
Nice, isn't it?
Very happy.
Okay, thank you. Anything else to say about school? Oh,
No.
more pictures.
More pictures of school.
More pictures of school.
Yeah.
I got to go horse riding when I was at school, and that's
Wow.
how I became my love of horses.
Horse riding at school.
Yeah. Horses?
I went to a horse riding place, and they took us every week to go horse riding, and I got to learn skills. But the horse that I had was so stubborn; it was
Okay.
unreal.
What's his
Okay,
name?
okay.
What's the
I
colour of
don't
his-
know the horse's name now, but
It's this one here.
yeah,
Palomino.
Right.
yeah.
He was
But
stubborn.
any type of grass or anything that you would stop, he wouldn't want to start again. He's like, no, I'm done.
Did you see the horse, Kathy?
so-
Did you see him?
No.
Yeah. Did you see the horse, Mark?
Horses,
I've seen a
See
horse.
the horse
Yeah,
that
it's much.
Yeah.
Rebecca was riding?
Horses.
Yeah.
I just run off.
Okay.
And we got to do lots of different things.
Mm.
Played football, but didn't really enjoy that.
No, you preferred horse
I
riding.
preferred horse riding.
What's
We-
this, bowling?
Bowling, yeah.
Yeah.
We went bowling.
Go-karts?
Go-karts. That was when I finished school. We went to
Sounds a lot more fun than
Butlins.
my school, that's all I can say.
We went to Butlins and we
Ooh.
that was our
Yeah.
last
What's
year.
the medal for here? You're wearing a medal.
I was we did Olympics for the
Oh,
Well,
so we
what did
tried
you-
like curling and stuff like that,
Oh,
so we got medals for that.
Oh, good.
So yeah,
gosh, you did loads of interesting
I did lots
activities,
of
didn't you?
interesting activities and that.
My school was all English and maths.
Well, we had lots of fun.
More pictures of school?
More pictures of school, and then school auntie.
Auntie.
Auntie,
This is you being auntie.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
and stepdad,
Okay.
Yes.
And stepdad.
which I have no contacts with.
So tell us how old you were when you actually became an auntie.
I
remember?
was 18 when I
Oh,
became
okay.
an auntie.
Okay. And it was your stepbrother's
My
children.
stepbrother's children, Gary and Carly's
Right.
children,
Right.
and then
Right.
Craig and Natalie's children as well. But they're not
Right.
in there. Actually, that's the little baby there.
But so you enjoyed looking after the babies,
Yes.
but you also enjoyed the fact that when you'd had enough, you could
Yeah.
just
You could give it back
to them.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's the one of the many things I love about being an auntie is
Yeah.
you can just give them back afterwards.
Just have as
I've
much
had
as you
enough.
want. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah.
child.
Yeah. Brilliant. Anything
Yeah.
else to say about school or auntie? Or auntying?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
Brilliant. Okay.
Brilliant, yeah.
Enjoying it?
Enjoying
Very
it.
good.
Very interesting.
Lovely.
Now this says chapter 3, all types of relationships and dating. Chapter 3.
Mm.
Look at all that writing Rebecca's done.
I know about dating.
Do you?
You know about dating.
Because I'm dating someone.
Oh, here we go. We can talk about that later.
Okay.
So my dating experience has been quite rocky. I have started off with dating men and thought, oh yeah, I quite like that. No, didn't like that. So then I started dating ladies, and I was like, oh, this is quite nice. And I knew we'll get onto the in chapters, but I knew that I didn't fancy men. I always fancied ladies. So it was quite a rocky relationships that I've always had. And then I saw my brother with his now ex-boyfriend, and I was like, I want that. But as a lady, I want that. And my brother has really helped me to be like, actually, no, if you want to be who you want to be, then you can do it. So now we'll talk about it in previous chapters, but I've had a very, very rocky
Yeah. But
up
it's
and
so
down
lovely.
relationships
It's
with
lovely to have
like,
your brother to talk to about it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, it's
supportive.
really helpful.
He's probably had some experiences the same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this
so
which brother? What's his name?
this is my brother, my biological brother,
Who is called? Can you-
Aaron.
Aaron, yeah. Okay, I'm just
Aaron.
getting confused with.
Yeah, yeah.
confused with all the brothers.
Yeah, stepbrothers and yeah.
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 Yeah, Aaron.
Anything to say about these pictures, Rebecca?
So
Oh, I knew her.
this
I knew her.
picture here with the me as a bridesmaid, that was at my mum and mum and stepdad's wedding.
Right. See that wedding picture?
So
yeah.
you can
Yeah,
see that
picture.
even though me and my brother, so
Which is your brother?
this is my brother.
Okay.
The middle one.
The middle one.
Middle
Even
one.
though,
Yeah.
so there's me and my brother, and then
Yes.
on the outside
Damien.
there's my two stepbrothers,
Okay.
and you can see that even though that we're not biological, we're still together. So
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah, it's
nice.
lovely. It's lovely.
And other pictures of relationships that I've had that haven't worked out, or that for some reason they just
Okay.
haven't gone right.
Well, it's brave of you to put them in the book then.
Yeah, I asked
Because
the
you-
people
maybe,
before, but
maybe,
yeah,
how does it make you feel seeing them? Is that
it
uncomfortable?
makes me feel happy but angry inside
So it's brave of you to put them in there because sometimes
of
you
what
want to
they've
just
done.
you want to just
It's
forget
like-
those things,
Yeah.
don't you? So yeah, well done. Well done.
And
done.
the wedding.
Yeah.
So wedding,
Weddings.
and relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
What
Okay.
was this girl called? I remember.
Danielle.
Oh, that's right.
What's this one here?
She came to one of the pilgrimages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it? Which is the photograph on the left hand at the bottom?
This one.
Is it a wedding or is it a
That's
family?
that's my other step
oh right.
brothers. So it was one of my stepbrother's weddings.
Oh right. Yeah, the two step brothers.
Yeah, so that was Craig's wedding, which is the one on the left.
So you and your brother were there at the wedding?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the little girl?
Sorry?
Who's the little girl?
The little girl is a girl called Maya, and I'm auntie to her. So
Oh.
that's one of my stepbrother's children.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
It's all starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
One
Right,
sec,
Mark,
let me
you
just
gonna
have
see
a
those
drink.
pictures, Mark?
They're nice pictures, yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you seen it, Mark? Yeah.
Grandpa,
All of them, yeah.
Sissy.
That's Rebecca. There she is. There's the other two.
Yes.
There's Autumn. There's Rebecca and Autumn. Another man.
Another man.
And
We
there's
can
some-
talk about the pictures once
there's
we've
someone
gone through the
drinking
book.
Beer.
And drinking beer.
Drinking. Who's drinking beer?
Man.
A man.
Oh, I think we're going to hear about this man now.
Oh God.
Is it Pop?
This is Grandpa.
Grandpa.
This is my
Grandpa.
grandpa.
We're going to talk about Grandpa.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
If you don't want to, we don't
No,
have to.
I think he would
You'd
want
like
me to
Okay.
talk about
So
him.
this is chapter 4, Memories of My Grandpa.
And he played, before we turned the page, he played cricket. And
Yeah.
he played cricket with Tall James.
Oh,
I
really?
never knew this until he passed away, that he played cricket with James.
Oh,
Gosh,
lovely.
That's
Yeah.
really interesting.
So,
Right. So tell us about him.
I will tell you short but sweet because otherwise I'm going to get very emotional.
Yes.
Damien's getting really excited about something.
I found a picture of him.
David's raced onto the end.
Yeah. Damien, we'll get to that bit in a minute. Stop mashing their head now.
Okay.
So my grandpa, what can I say about? He's a lovely, caring person. He got diagnosed with cancer like in 2018. So I was at Holymead at the time. I didn't know that he had cancer until my mum told me like a couple of days afterwards and said, "Oh, by the way, your grandpa's got cancer. We don't know if he is gonna live or if he's not gonna live, but he's on chemo, so we're gonna try and see if we can help him," which it did help him for quite a while, and then unfortunately in 2019 he basically took his life, and he fell asleep
Okay.
and didn't wake up. Before he passed away, I did go and see him in hospitals
He
because
looks
I
lovely.
loved seeing
He's
him.
a
But then
lovely fellow.
at the end of the time, you could go and see him. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to go and see him because I want to remember
Remember how he
the times when he was lovely and he'd lost lots of weight, and I was just like, Mum,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't go and see him.
Okay.
But he was a lovely person.
How old was he?
He was, I can't remember, but he was 80 something. I can't exactly
Oh,
remember.
that's nice. Good.
So yeah, he was a really, really nice person, and I miss him so much. I was the only granddaughter that had nicknames.
Okay.
So that was fun. So I miss going to my grandma's and being like, no, I still do it now. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go and see Grandpa, and then I realise, no, he's not there.
Well,
But
it wasn't that long ago, was it? 2019? did you say?
19 he passed, and
So it's
we
only
had
5 years
the funeral in 2019. At
Yeah.
the time I was with my girlfriend Danielle.
Right.
So she was very supportive, but yeah, it was very hard. And if we flick over to the other page, there is more pictures
Oh,
of the funeral
right.
and Christmas, and this is just before he passed at my grandma's house.
Oh, okay.
He passed in hospital, so I don't like going to hospitals now.
No, of course. Yeah.
But he was a lovely man. Really, really enjoyed.
So,
I can still speak to him now because
Yeah.
my grandma's got his ashes in the summer house.
okay.
So when I go to my grandma's occasionally, I would go to the summer house. I would take a drink with me and I would talk to him.
Oh.
And so it's like he's still with me, which is really nice. But yeah,
But
It was
mostly
right.
very happy memories.
yeah,
He is with you, he's in your heart.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice.
And lots of fun with him when you were a little girl.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. The amount of treats and stuff that
Yeah.
I would get, and I would have my own little box of treats. No one else was allowed to touch it. It was just my treats. But yeah, he was a really nice person.
Wonderful. Do you want to say anything more about any of the pictures, or do you want to just leave it at that?
Just leave it
You've
at
done
that.
really
Otherwise,
well.
I
You've
will,
done really
I
well.
will cry, and then I'll have
Yeah.
mascara going down my face.
No, you've done really well talking about that. It's
Well
very
done,
brave.
very
Very
good.
brave. Did you see those pictures, Mark?
No, nice
Seen it?
picture, nice
Seen it?
Well,
picture.
have you seen this, Mark?
What's these on? No, there's exactly what Christmas. And have a good time. Someone chocolate cake and a birthday. And someone
Is that
and-
should
and-
Terry's
and
chocolate?
someone at food.
Got it the key.
At the funeral, yes, that's right.
You're right, Terry. Have you seen these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be back in a
He'll be
minute,
back.
don't worry. Okay, well done, Rebecca. We right to carry on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry
My-
on.
Chapter 5, My Coming Out Story. Right.
Here we go.
What are we going
It's
to find
very,
out
very,
here?
very short. This
It's a
one.
short chapter.
Very short. I did have it like this, but my brother whittled it down because I repeated myself quite a lot. That's the word.
He's edited it for you.
Basically,
Okay.
whittled it down like that.
Okay.
So my coming out story, you can find my coming out story if you go onto my YouTube channel. There is a big long list, not list, but a big story in depth of how I came out. But I knew I was gay when I was at school, and then I was too afraid to come out because I didn't know what people would think. I knew at the time my brother had already come out, so I knew that he would be okay with it, but I didn't know what my dad would think, what my stepdad would think, what my family would think of it. So I waited and waited and waited, and then in 2018, just before my grandpa passed, I decided I was like, okay. I decided, right, okay, I wanted to come out before my grandpa passed anyway. So I came out to my brother and my dad. This is my dad in the pink shirt.
He's nice.
It's lovely.
Welcome,
My brother is not there. I think he took his picture out, even though I told him not to. But
Naughty.
never mind.
Is that mum?
Yeah, we get onto that. So I told my brother and my dad first. I knew my brother would be okay with it because he's also gay. So I knew he would be fine. It was my dad that was the most annoying thing to tell because I knew that he wouldn't be okay with it. And he is still not okay with it to this day.
Really?
He's like, no, this is how I want you to be, and this is how you're going to do it, and this is this, and this is this, and this is this, and I'm like,
Okay.
no, that's not how it's going to happen.
Right.
And so he said, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's fine. No, that's the reaction that you get to anything and everything.
Okay. So that's
That was a
frustrating
bit
for you.
very frustrating. He was okay with my brother being gay, but for me to be gay, it was a bit like, yeah, no, it's not happening. So then, so I told my mum, my brother and my dad on the Friday, and then on the Saturday I wanted to tell my mum as well, but I wanted to have my brother's support to tell my mum, because my mum was the person that I was most scared
Right.
to tell, because I didn't know what her reaction was going to be, if she would still love me, if this everything was going through my head. So I wanted that support from my brother. I wasn't ready to tell my stepdad at the time. At the time, my mum and stepdad were living together, so I didn't want to tell them both at the same time, because I thought that it would just be too overwhelming. So I told my mum first, and she was absolutely fine. I broke down in tears, because this weight that you carry for so long finally gets lifted. You're like, oh, it's actually quite nice. And she gave me a hug and was like, yeah, I'll support you no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're straight or if you're gay. It's fine.
She just wants you to be happy.
She just wanted me to be happy. And then I waited a while, and then I didn't know how to tell my stepdad. So my stepdad is the one in the corner with the stripy wallpaper on the background.
Yes.
I didn't know how to tell my stepdad, but I just didn't know how. So my mum told my stepdad on my behalf, because I didn't know how he'd react or anything. He was absolutely fine, which is lovely. And then I messaged my two cousins, which are Amy and Matthew, which is Amy is the one with the glasses on her head, and Matthew is the one that's wearing the glasses.
Cousins.
They're my cousins.
See them?
Yeah.
On which side? Your dad or your mum's side?
My mum's side.
That's one's up.
Because my cousins from my dad's side are in New Zealand, so
Right.
it was quite hard to tell them. And they were like, yeah, no problem, it's fine. If that's who you want to be, then yeah, support. And I've slowly since then come out to my aunties and my uncles, and my grandma. I came out on YouTube, which was quite fun. When I was doing a talk with Lash, she was watching. She's like, yeah, great, fine. Because it's really hard to struck up a conversation with my grandma, because she's very traditional and very old school.
Yeah.
It doesn't play in her head, but yeah, she was absolutely fine. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
So the whole process was quite a long period of
A
time.
long period of time. I knew that it was okay properly to come out when I went to Gay Pride
Okay.
with my mum, with my brother and his now ex-boyfriend.
Did that give you more confidence to
Yeah.
talk about it, going to Gay Pride? Yeah. See lots of other people who felt the same way as you.
Yeah. So
Well done. Fantastic. Okay.
done.
All right, Mark.
Look,
See those pictures?
Nice pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
Rebecca's dad.
Rebecca dad down, Mum. Who's
Okay.
that lady?
Right, let's move on.
That's her
If-
cousin.
if
Cousins.
you're struggling to come out or anything like that, just do it. It's the most best thing that you can do in your whole entire life. And I've actually encouraged a lot more other people that have come out now as well.
Oh, well
which is
done.
quite cool.
Well done for being so tough. Through
It is
difficult-
so
difficult
tough.
conversations.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
very difficult conversations.
Once you have those conversations, it's like
You feel a
a
lot
weight's
better.
been lifted,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay, thank you. Chapter 6.
Chapter
Chapter
6.
six.
Hang
Rebecca's-
Rich is on the gear.
Rebecca's birthday and family birthdays.
I remember my birthday.
Yeah?
You remember your birthday? You had lots of birthdays.
Yeah, it was with my mum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my brother too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all got memories of birthdays.
I've got memories of
I love my
birthdays.
birthday coming up
Tell
too.
us about these.
So, my birthdays, I like to drag my birthdays out, but anyway. So this is my 18th birthday at the Dancing Dog with all my family.
Nice.
We wore cowboy hats, as you can see. The cowboy hat on my dad does not fit his head, but anyway.
No,
And we did line dancing
That's
and
Rebecca.
different things like that, which was really cool. And again, it's really nice memories that I have with my
Where is the dancing dog?
in Sittingbourne.
Sittingbourne.
Right.
It's actually in Ioway, but it's just outside of Sittingbourne.
Okay. So is
So-
this all your 18th?
This is, yes, I think so.
Right.
Nice.
Yes. So
That's Aaron. Aaron.
yeah, that's Aaron. Oh, Aaron doesn't want to be and then at the top on the
Yeah.
Yes.
on the cowboy things are my mum and stepdad. Which I don't, unfortunately, with things that have happened, I don't speak to my stepdad anymore because he was saying things that weren't very nice, so I
Okay.
don't speak to him anymore.
Okay.
And then next to it is my mum, me, and my mum's sister, Auntie Elaine, as I call her. Yeah.
Sweet.
And then down underneath my mum and stepdad, my two cousins, Matthew and David, and me and my brother, sitting on a bench thing in my mum's house. And then the cousins, and then me dressing up as a dog, because I've got a dog onesie, which I don't have anymore.
You don't.
One day.
You could have worn that today, Rebecca.
Unfortunately, I
Special
chucked it
guest
out because it
appearance.
didn't fit me.
Oh, how disappointing.
Oh.
There we are. Here we are, David.
Oh dear.
In a look like a dog. A dog.
So how old are you?
A dog. David.
18th.
David.
18th birthday.
David. Rebecca dog. Dog.
Rebecca dog. And there's me with
See?
my
Rebecca
Smartie
dog.
chocolate cake, dressed up as a cowgirl.
Whoa.
That's an on different
Yeah.
birthday.
Wow.
It's lovely photos.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Right. Moving
And then
on.
we have more pictures. These are all my birthday,
Are
I
these all
think.
different birthdays?
Yeah, all different
Oh, they're
birthdays.
through the years, yes.
All the birthday photographs.
So up in the left, right corner.
That's top left.
Thank you, top left. There's my cousins and their mum.
Good. Order. There's
It's all right.
four brown candles.
And next to it is me and my brother.
And there's
We were getting ready for my cousin's birthday. It's all about birthdays.
Look, he's very happy about birthdays. Like
Yes,
birthdays.
we're very happy. And then below it is me, my cousin, and my brother.
You're receiving something very nice here.
Yes, we get to that soon. And then, so this bit here is my cousin's birthday, Amy, and then this bit is my 19th birthday or 20th birthday that
Right.
my grandma made that cake, which
Oh,
is very,
lovely.
very.
Eating here.
Delicious.
I think that's a pendant or something, but I don't actually know what it was.
Okay.
And these are all my family. This is Maria, the one at the bottom with the necklace, and she's married to my uncle, and she's a midwife.
She looks sweet.
She works for the NHS.
Mm.
And cousins Oliver, that's in the chair next to
Excellent.
Oliver, Elsa, lots of people.
Is this the latest birthday or?
No,
Some
this
years
is
ago.
like
some years ago,
long,
yeah.
long time ago.
You haven't changed, that's why.
No, that's right, yes.
Oh, I have changed.
Wow, loads of birthday pictures.
So lots and lots of birthday
pictures.
pictures.
Yes.
Good.
Lots of
Oh
happy
my
More
word.
birthday pictures.
Two more pages of birthday pictures.
I don't.
No, there's another one after that as well.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
So there's lots of birthdays. I won't go through
Yes.
all the pictures
No?
because
Okay.
it's.
I like the hat with
Lots,
the cake. It's a birthday hat with a cake.
Yeah.
one's
Which
that?
one's that?
It's on page 20,
Page,
32.
yeah.
32.
32.
32, this page.
There's a cake on top of your head.
Well, there's a rule. Well, not a rule, but we have to because my grandma likes doing it. You have to wear this birthday hat every birthday.
Oh right. Yeah,
Even though it
wearing a
itches
cake.
your scalp, you have
I
to wear it.
like
But
that.
you wear it for like 2 minutes and then you just continue.
Yeah.
See,
Why
Kerry? She's wearing
Yeah.
a cake on
Well,
her
at least you
head.
don't like the pendants on top of your
No,
head.
Yeah,
no.
no, they're fake candles. It's okay.
Don't
They're
go
not
there.
real.
I don't think my mum would let me wear it if they
No.
were real candles.
That's page
No.
32.
That'd
Completely
be
honest.
more risky.
All birthday.
And one of the dares, because we had dares in one of the parties, was to make up my auntie with lots of different makeup.
Ooh.
So you can see lipstick everywhere and
I'll go everywhere.
lots of things everywhere.
That's a
Fantastic.
cake, another
Great.
cake. Oh, that's a cake.
And holiday birthdays. You have to
Oh,
have
yes.
holiday birthdays.
Oh, great.
Holiday birthdays.
That
Yeah.
was the last holiday we had as a family.
Is your birthday in the summer? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
August.
yeah, well, it's perfect for
Oh,
a holiday.
right, yes.
Yeah. And because you had your special birthday last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Ooh, I recognise that building.
You recognise that building, do you, James?
I do. Chapter
Oh,
7.
7.
Chapter
We've
7.
gone past 4.
7.
Aaron's Gap Year, and going to see my brother in Bristol.
That's where I went to the gay parade, and that's when I knew that it was okay to come out.
Oh, great. Okay, but that is not a picture of Bristol.
That's not a picture of Bristol.
No,
Where is it?
Do you know where that is?
Anybody know where it is?
It's a beautiful building, isn't it?
Coventry, you know.
Oh, is that Coventry Cathedral?
Coventry Cathedral.
But is that
Well,
the
that's
old,
where my
is that
brother.
the old one or the
It's
I
both.
new one?
It's
It's
both.
the
On
Yeah,
the
because
left-
it was
new one,
all
that's
blown
right,
out
yes,
during the
yeah.
war.
On the left is the ruins of the
That's
old one,
right,
and on the
yes.
right is the new one that was built in the 20th
Yes.
century after
And
the
that's
war.
where my brother graduated.
That's
So
Oh,
that's
right.
why I put that as
So he
the
went to
front.
Coventry University.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have climbed up the stairs all the way up the steeple, I think.
Have you?
Yes,
Are you mad?
I did. No. I saw somebody
Not
older
mad,
than me
she's
doing
very
it,
impressive.
so I thought I'd better do it.
I can do it.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's a beautiful building, isn't it?
it's a lovely.
Okay,
building.
so what do we have to learn about
What do we have to learn about?
Aaron's Gap Year?
Oh, Aaron's Gap Year. Where do we start? So Aaron went on a gap year before when he finished school, before he went to uni, and he could have chosen anywhere in the world, but he decided to go to a gap year in New Zealand, didn't he?
Oh, okay.
Which I did not like. So we'll start off with the gap year. If you look at, I don't know what page it is, but 36.
36, yeah, 36.
At the top, there is a picture of me, my brother, my stepdad, my mum, and my brother's friend called Nathan. And then there's me, my brother, and my mum. I look very, very young there. And that was the day that we had to say goodbye to my brother for a year, which was the most hardest thing I've ever had to do in my whole entire life. Because then you have to get used to, because time zones in New Zealand are
Yes.
really different to the English time zones. So when you're going to bed, it's their morning, so you have to communicate with them just before you go to sleep. So his friend Nathan is living out in New Zealand now. The first ever flight that Nathan goes on is all the way to New Zealand.
Gosh.
So yeah, my mum had to. When we dropped them off, we left them. I was literally crying, and then as soon as we got on the motorway, my stepdad had to pull over so my mum could get in the back, so I could literally sob and cry and have hugs
Oh.
because I was just like
Distraught.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So then, but he came back. He's back in the UK now.
Good.
Which I'm glad about. And then down the page there is my brother's graduation. So my brother graduated in Coventry University, Coventry Cathedral. He did international relations in Spanish, so he speaks very fluent Spanish. I know Spanish, but that's only food and drink.
Come in.
Coming.
Hello. Oh, thank you very much, Linda. Have they all been put on the card?
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
More book.
And this is the place we rented, like a little house for the time that we were there. I took time out of college. At the time I was living in Canterbury, so I took time out of college a whole week, and I stayed in this house.
And this is in Coventry.
This is in Coventry with my mum, my brother, my grandpa and grandma, me and my stepdad. And it was lovely.
So that was a good time.
That was a really good time. I also went on holiday with my brother. That was in Butlins.
And did you go to Billy Elliot as
I
well?
went to Billy Elliot. I went to Strictly Come Dancing with my brother, which
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Strictly Dancing. I don't know why. Going to see. I didn't really like it that much, but that was because it was one of my birthday presents and I could choose what we went and saw, so I wanted to see Dirty Dancing.
Right.
He loved it because I was singing all the way through. That's weird.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Fantastic. So now we're on chapter 8.
chapter A.
Family holidays and Christmas time. Mark, we're not going to have lunch yet.
Not
We're
yet.
going to have it when we get to the glebe.
Glee.
All right, it's not long.
That's
You
enough.
did very well.
No, just another bit, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're only going to be about another 10 minutes, Mark.
Alright.
And then we'll leave. Okay?
I haven't got
Look,
that many
holidays.
chapters to go.
Holidays. Look at the beach.
You've seen this one, Mark?
Look,
You've seen
oh,
this
yeah.
Look,
page?
David, look
Yeah.
at the beach.
This is about Rebecca's holidays.
Rebecca's holiday, yeah.
That's
Okay.
lovely holiday.
Right. We've got 10 minutes, Rebecca.
10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll go through them very quickly.
Okay.
So down at the bottom there are me, my brother and my cousin Matthew, and we went out for Christmas one year because we thought that was the last time my grandpa would be with us. So we would make it very special.
Yeah.
So
Well done.
that was really, really
Sorry,
nice.
where was this?
That was just outside of City Hall.
Oh, okay. Lots of pictures around City
Where's
Hall
it?
area.
Where in Spain were you?
Where
You say
I-
holiday been in Spain.
that's not that I just got that off the internet.
No, you say we have been on holiday with my family to Spain.
Yeah, we're
Coming to that.
Yeah, we're coming to that. I'm
Okay.
going through the
Can we just
pictures.
turn over?
Okay, fine.
And so now we're in holiday in Spain
Yeah.
and Bristol.
You've been there, Kathy?
I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was it
Bristol.
sunny?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
everywhere.
was it nice?
You have been everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where you were in Spain?
No,
Oh, right.
we go everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
It depends every year
Mm,
what we used to do.
right.
So we went as a family. We ate lots of food. We drank lots of food.
You seen the holiday pictures, Mark?
I know, not nice,
Yeah.
Lovely picture,
Sunny,
nice.
sunny holiday.
Sunny holidays,
Um,
nice.
Anything else?
And then this is New
Oh,
Zealand. So
yeah.
this is
Oh.
how hot it gets in New Zealand at
and
Christmas
there's
time.
only
If
a
you
big
look
bubble
at the bottom
bar.
on
Rebecca,
page
look.
41,
Yeah.
at the
There.
bottom,
Yeah.
that's how hot it gets at Christmas time in New Zealand. So
lovely.
you can see that I'm in a summer dress.
Look at that, Kathy.
Yes.
That's Christmas
Very
time in New Zealand because it's the middle of summer.
Wow.
Yeah, that's unusual for us, isn't it?
Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
A barbecue turkey.
Barbecue.
We don't have barbecue. We don't have turkey because it's too hot.
Too hot.
Oh,
Was
So
it
we have barbecue.
salad?
We have barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
Barbecue turkey.
And
Just
lots,
moving on because we're
look,
running out
these
of
are
time.
all.
These are all holiday pictures.
Lovely.
One.
So
Hang on, is that a hot tub?
Oh, look at
it is a
that.
hot tub.
Yes.
It's a hot tub?
Everybody's
I've never
sitting
been
around
to a
the
hot tub.
You haven't?
Yes.
No.
Oh, nor have I, Kathy.
I like to go in
Would you
there.
like to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been
Oh,
to
it's
a
fun. My grandpa's in New Zealand to see if
I-
we can
I-
go
I-
and
I
take his
think
hot
I'll
tub.
bring someone with me.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah, tub.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
not
really?
sure. maybe go and find a holiday somewhere else with a hot tub.
Yeah.
New Zealand's a
Spain.
long way to go, isn't it, for a hot tub?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think this is like the
Okay.
last.
Chapter 9 says, my time at the Fortune Centre of Riding Therapy.
So before I came to Larsh, I was at a college in the New Forest, and they used horses as a means of learning. So you got to ride every day. You got to they use maths and English with the food, and you got to poo pick, and it was the most amazing 3 years. It was like a boarding school, so you got. You stayed there basically for 3 years, and then
Wow.
after the 3 years, you have to leave because other people have to come
Yeah,
in.
yeah. So do you know what age you were when you were there?
I was 16
16
Oh, right.
to 19.
to 19.
Oh,
Right.
lovely.
And you
then
ride every day?
19. Yeah, every
Wow.
day.
Oh, wow. That's
Can you imagine
lovely.
that, Mark?
Just riding
Yeah.
every day.
See, Rebecca went to the college
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
she was riding horses every day.
How lovely.
Oh,
Yes.
Amazing.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is this Fortune Centre?
In the New Forest.
In the New Forest, which is a beautiful place. Have you been to the New Forest?
No.
No, it's beautiful.
I recommend going, Kathy.
I will.
And these are just some pictures of my graduation, when I graduated college, and me horse riding.
Horses.
And when my auntie and grandma and came over. from New
Wonderful.
Zealand.
Wonderful. So you had a big graduation ceremony,
Yeah.
like your brother had at Coventry.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, lovely. You're receiving a diploma, I
That,
see.
Lindsay
Yeah, I
Bradley.
have a mastership in horse care.
Wow.
Oh, I see. So I was going to ask you what did you know,
Yeah,
what
I
did
have
you
a
teach
I
when you
have
did that
a
riding
horse
school?
mastership. In.
And do you think you remember all those things you learned?
No.
You never forget.
No, you'll be all right.
No, I have forgotten. It's been such
No.
a long time that I haven't.
It would come back quickly though.
Oh,
yes.
Usually.
Well, if you get on a horse, do you
Yeah.
ride still?
I can't ride anymore, unfortunately, with my injured back. I'm on
Oh,
a waiting
okay.
list
Right, yes.
for a horse where Damien goes, but it's
Yeah.
such a big,
Oh, right.
it's such a small place that
I
they're gonna
think
find the horses.
You should have a horse deliver
Damien.
Holymead. Don't you
Oh!
think, Terry? Should we have a horse move in at Holymead?
What do you think, Damien? A horse at Holymead?
Yeah, I think that's.
Should we ask Jamie?
Yeah.
Where does Damien ride? Where
At
does...
the RDA place in Cheltenham.
Oh,
That's
good.
Yes.
So you're
Good.
going to try and go there too.
Yeah, I'm on the waiting list.
Fantastic. I'd have to go and see this place. Sounds
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to
And
see
then-
that place too.
Last but not least,
Chapter 11, yes.
Chapter
It's
11.
Larsh.
It's Larsh!
Last.
Another one I
Oh,
came
there
to.
is not. It's
So, just
Remember?
where's the building?
Yes.
briefly, I came to Larsh in
It's not like Rainbow, is it?
2014 and have been in Holymead this year for 10 years.
Wow.
So, we're going to have a
So,
party.
so when you came to Larsh, you went straight to Holymead.
Yeah, when I
Party.
came to Larsh, I went straight to Holymead, and at the time there was only me, Terry, and Matthew.
I love that.
And then Damien moved
That's
in
your
with-
brother.
when we closed Cana.
Okay. Right. Right.
If we can.
That's not Holymead.
That's not
That's
Holymead.
not
What
Holymead.
is
We
it?
should make it clear that's
Yeah.
not a picture
That
of
is
Holymead.
not Holymead.
We'll all move in.
Where's that, Kathy? Kathy knows where
Do you
that
know
is.
where that
Where's
is,
that,
Kathy?
Kathy?
I know where that. I know
Have you
that.
been there?
I've been there looked at it times. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
What happens there?
Hmm?
What did I used to do? We used to go. You do it now, but you go to the National Speaking Council, don't you?
Spring Council.
So
yeah.
this is
that
where
where you
the
go?
National.
Yes, it is, isn't
This
it?
is
I'm
where the
a
National
council
Speaking
now.
Council.
I'm a council now.
Well done, Kathy.
Kathy took over when I stepped
Yeah,
down.
take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
at Christmas, didn't you? Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you spoke at the
Beautiful.
50th
Yeah,
anniversary.
yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I go in the train with Deborah. Yeah.
Yeah, you go with Deborah, don't you?
Right. Right.
And
Oh, Larsh.
so this is when I first moved in.
Are you building a bed?
Well, I'm not building a bed. My step dad and mummy are.
Your
And I'm
team are building
My
a bed.
team of builders.
I'm not.
That's Terry.
And these are the people that, when I first moved in,
Yes.
these are the people that helped me and supported me. So we have Sophie the cat.
Mm-hmm.
We have Heather.
I know
Look
it.
at
I know Marty.
Martin.
I know
we
Martin.
have,
It works in hospital now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
we have
Don't need Terry.
Rita, we have Juliana, and we have Terry. I didn't put a picture of Matthew in because Matthew doesn't like
Where's
his
Damien?
Is Damien?
Damien comes in
Damien?
later because
Does he?
Damien.
Yeah.
This is when I first moved into Hollowmead.
Okay.
Damien moved in when we closed Kayla.
Okay. Okay.
Can we turn over?
Yeah, 10 over.
Oh,
These are some of the things that I got up to when I was in Lush. The first ever place that I went to was Belfast,
Right.
where all of the Lushes get together
Okay.
and we sing,
So
eat
like
food,
a
as
sort of
you
national
can.
conference
Yeah,
sort of thing.
as you
Yeah.
can see, I had a full English breakfast.
Hang on a second.
Can you find
Nice
me?
breakfast. Mark, have you seen the picture of the breakfast?
I know, it's nice, yeah.
Have you seen the picture of the breakfast?
So we went to
Why not?
Belfast. Me, Colin, and Liz went to Belfast.
Wonderful. I'd
So
love to go
that
there.
was really nice.
Mm.
Great.
Very full on, but really nice.
Mm. Did you fly there?
We flew there.
Wow.
What a trip.
I know, what a trip indeed.
Okay, anything about here?
No, it's
Just
all,
still Belfast.
all Belfast.
All Belfast?
Where's Mechaton? Oh, there.
What's that mean?
Mechaton.
I don't know. Okay, I think.
Oh.
And then we have more birthdays.
Right.
Terry's birthday in Pizza
But
Hut.
these are Hollowmead birthdays.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah.
And
Where's
then we
Terry's
have
birthday? Where's Terry's birthday?
in the middle one.
Underneath the
Yeah,
Macron
church,
sign.
Underneath the
going
yeah.
out of a church.
Oh,
isn't it?
there she is, Terry.
And then we have Try Something New
Is
community
that
gathering,
pilgrimage? Oh,
Oh.
yeah, the pilgrimage.
which
Yeah.
happened quite a while ago.
Mhm.
And me and Lance were teaching salsa because me and Lance go to salsa classes. Well, used to go to salsa classes.
Just another thing you're expert in.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
And then we had the pilgrimage,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over there.
which Danielle, at the
Yes,
time I
tomorrow.
was dating Danielle, so she came to that
Thank you.
when
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she
there
wasn't
is.
working,
Yeah.
because she was the chef.
Where's John then?
Yeah.
Damien! Where's
Hang on,
Damien?
where's
I'm
Damien?
looking for Damien.
Where's-
Oh,
There
there
he
he
is,
is.
55.
Damien, at last. Hey, Mark, have you seen Damien's there?
Damien, yeah.
Yes.
I thought you'd have a big picture of Damien.
But you can't, if you
Okay,
put loads of
that's nice,
pictures and you blow them up too big, it's
Yeah.
going to be a bigger book.
Yeah, yeah.
So to save on cost.
Yeah.
It's good to see Damien there though.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
to see his face in the book.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then there's
yes.
more pictures
Oh, my word.
outings that we've done. Community
Oh, you're in my
gathering.
swimming pool. Are you in my swimming pool?
Is that Henrietta's
Where?
swimming pool?
No, that's
That looks
It's
like me in a
Whitstable.
swimming
It's
pool.
Whitstable's.
that's the swimming. That's the swimmathon.
Gala, swimmer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where is that?
Which
Whitstable.
Whitstable swimming pool.
I've been to Whitstable.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
Seen everywhere.
Damien
and
Pussycat.
the panto that we did Liverpool, which I dressed up as a unicorn. Hence why at the beginning there's a picture of
Right,
me
that
with a
makes sense
little
now.
unicorn thing going on.
That's a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Any more? Any more? There's still more.
There's still more.
Still more photographs.
No.
Greenbelt. We went to Greenbelt.
I've been to Greenbelt.
That's
Mark,
Greenbelt.
you've been to
Mark's
Greenbelt?
been to
I've been to
Greenbelt.
Greenbelt.
Mark's
That
up
was
with them,
a lot
Mark.
of fun.
Yeah.
Greenbelt? Do you
My
recognise it?
auntie
I went
came in
Greenbelt,
from
yeah.
New Zealand
Camping.
and all my
Yeah.
family, and
Good.
then we reached COVID, and that's
Oh.
where
Oh,
I
and you've got the
stopped.
bees. The beekeeping. The
No.
bees. Is that bees or is that COVID?
That's COVID. We were wearing masks,
Oh.
Oh, that's
I was
right.
at COVID.
Okay.
and then to hit it all off, ending with me and Terry opening cards on my birthday.
Oh.
Ah,
Do you remember
That was
Terry?
last year,
That's it.
Terry. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
That's it,
Yeah.
yes.
Remember that?
Oh, that's really good.
And,
Very, very
And then
good.
go on the back.
The
the
end.
end.
Oh,
Says
the end.
At the end.
What's at the end?
You've got one at home, I think, Kathy, haven't you?
No, but no.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Oh.
No, I've got it now.
Oh.
What did-
I
Ah,
can't
I'll
find it.
have to speak with Ben about
Yeah.
getting
See if
you
we can
another
get you
one.
one
to
But
look
hey,
at.
I need
Yeah.
to go
Very
through the
interesting.
process.
that's
Well, thank you,
great.
Rebecca.
Very good.
You must be exhausted now.
Yes.
Yeah, have a drink.
Thanks.
Well
Thank
done.
you. Should we give Rebecca a round of applause?
Thank you.
Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Thank
Yes.
you. so interesting. You probably could have talked for another 2 hours about some of those things.
I could, but
Yeah,
I
well
knew we were on
done.
a time crunch, so
No, you've done really, really well, and you've obviously must have taken you ages to write all of that.
it took me a long time to write that.
Yeah, no, it's well
Yes.
worth it. It's a beautiful book. Beautiful
Yeah.
book.
Mm.
So, will people have it in their houses? Do you think everyone's got one in their house?
I have to. I've distributed it to certain people when I published it,
Right.
so I need to work out with the houses. If they've got one, then I can't give them another one because
No,
other people
no.
might
Other people might
need
want one.
them.
Yeah. Okay.
So it is available, but I need to check with the houses to make sure that other people have got one. Because I know, Kathy, you've got one, and I
Yeah.
gave you one when
So
I
you have to
published
check
the
where it
book.
is.
Yeah.
So
Check
you
where
need
it
to
is.
check where it is
Okay.
because
Okay.
I've only got a certain
Okay.
amount of books
Okay. Okay.
to give.
Well,
them.
hopefully everyone can have a chance to look through
Yes.
it in their
Yeah.
houses, or borrow one from you, or you can borrow mine as well if you
Yeah.
want, because I've got one as well. All right, Mark.
All
So if you
right.
want to have another look at it,
Yeah.
you can maybe one in your house, or you can borrow one from Rebecca, or borrow mine if you want to have another look at it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because you could read it as well, couldn't you?
I'll read
if
it
you
as
wanted
well.
to.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can look at the photographs.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah,
Yes,
thanks.
very nice.
So thank you for listening, everybody, and thank you again,
Thank-
Rebecca.
yes.
For, that's a really special book club. We've not had
Yes.
someone talking about their book
Yeah.
before.
Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I'll
Thank
let you
you
know
very
when the
much.
next one
Yes.
comes out. Yeah?
Yes.
I'm working on it
Volume
at
2.
the moment.
Volume 2.
Volume two.
Involves James.
The next 10 years.
No, no photographs.
Then it-
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great.